Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from April 28th to May 4th. Yes, you heard it right. I'm doing weeklies. I'm back and doing weeklies. Okay, so I hope that you're all happy that the weeklies are back because I really got a lot of people coming to me and asking me, when are you going to do the weeklies again? And so here I am. Okay, Gems. So if you have any comments below, if you have like prayers that you want to give to the collective or to your family or to yourself, please write them in the comments below because this is what my mom asked. So okay, that you guys do that. And at this time, she's doing a lot of advanced healing and work for the collective, and she wants to show up for all of you again. So we're gonna get started, okay, with your reading. And yeah, Gems, I hope that you're doing well. So we're going to look at the numerology, see what is your numerology for this week from April 28th to May 4th. Let me know how you all are doing. Okay. There we go. So I had started your reading and my microphone stopped working in the middle of the reading. And then when I went back to look at it, it didn't even record anything. So anyways, so let's start it again. So all of you are saying, oh, what happened to maybe your other backdrop? Well, I have two rooms in my house, of course. One I use in the daytime and one I use at night. So now I'm in the night. And at the same time, I felt that all the air signs needed some grounding. And with my Buddha here, that's going to bring you the grounding that you need. And of course, you have Mia that's there sleeping. Okay. She was playing like 5 minutes before I started the reading. Like she was going crazy. And then I think she's programmed already in a way, not programmed in that way, but like as soon as I sit down to the readings, she goes into her bed. And I don't tell her anything. She just does that herself. Okay, let's see what is happening here. You got number 3, 4, 5. And this talks about transition, okay? It says, you are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. And then you have 565, and this is a shift. Okay, so a shift is taking place. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. And underneath, you have number 909, which is about confidence. And it says your things are moving and you need to make a decision, act with confidence and take risks. So you got transition, which is 345, angel number. Then you got a shift that's taking place, 565. And you got to have confidence in yourself, 909. So these are your angel numbers for this week. Now we're going to start your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge. I'm going to, what is it that you're working towards, your immediate future, your advice, what is in from you and that you're not seeing at this time. And then we're going to look at the outcome, and then I will clarify the cards for you. All right, so let's get into it, Gems. This is from April 28th to May 4th. I'm a bit late, just a tiny tad late. Usually the readings should be coming out on the Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's okay. I'll make it through. I'll make it work. By next week, I should be up to par. All right, let's see what's happening here. Okay, for Gems. April 28th to May 4th. April 28th to May 4th. Happy birthday to all the Tauruses. Yeah, it's true. It's Taurus season. We have a new moon that's coming up on the 27th, but the ritual for any new moons should not be taken on the same day, or you should not be doing it on the same day because of the fact that the moon will be in void. So technically, 1 or 2 days after is okay. If you need a new moon ritual for Taurus, email me. Okay, look at this. You got the Knight of Swords, okay, in your situation. There's something that you're going to be going, this is going to be a quick thing for you, or there's a message that's coming in. Okay, and in the challenge is about having clarity. You got the Ace of Swords, so some type of clarity, okay, that's coming through, or breakthrough, or some type of clarity that's going to come through, or some type of breakthrough that's taking place here. Okay, now this could be you sending a message to someone, someone's coming in to send a message to you, where I feel like you're probably going to have like this a clash, but you're going to have like this epiphany um, of clarity that's coming in for you. Okay, a breakthrough. You're going to see things very clearly, and I feel like you're going to pass through this pretty much. Okay, so let's look at the root, which is at the core of your reading. You got the Nine of Swords. So yeah, a lot of you are like in your head a lot at this time. Maybe you're not able to sleep. You know, you have a lot of worries here. Just carrying you just have a lot on your mind. Okay, a lot of sword energy here. Let's look at the recent past till now. You got the Chariot in energy. It's about taking in the recent past year. I feel like you took your power back after a situation that was very difficult for you, and it's about moving in the right direction. This is a very and Chariot is a very ambitious card. Okay, it's about you taking your power back, trusting the process, and going forward. Let's look at what you're working towards right now, Gemini. What are you working towards on the collective? The Ace of Pentacles, some type of stability, money, gift, but you're working to some type of stability, okay? Something, you want something of value that's coming in. Okay, the universe is coming in to bring you the Ace of Pentacles. Let's look at the immediate future. The Hangman. Yeah, so you're kind of like in stalemate here, not moving at this time, pausing. You're in limbo. You feel in limbo about something here. You've been trying to find different perspectives around the situation. Let's look at the advice that Spirit wants to give you. The Moon. No. Okay. The Moon. No, it's not that one. Six of Swords. Well, there's a lot of sword energy here. Okay, so I feel something is going to be swift. I feel you're leaving behind the worries, the insecurities that you had. Uh, you are going through a transition. You have it here. You're going through a transition. This is what the Six of Swords. You're leaving something behind. It could be an emotion, a thought, a pattern, an addiction. It could be anything. I don't know what it is, but you are. And better times are coming ahead. Some of you maybe might be relocating or moving or traveling, but clearly the Six of Swords is about releasing something. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be doing this quick. In what you're not seeing, you got the Page of Pentacles. There is an offer coming in here for you. And it's also how you see yourself and the way you value yourself, the way what you bring to the table. Okay, definitely here. There's a beautiful energy of could be a job, could be a loan, could be anything that's coming in, but there is an offer. In the hopes and fears, you got the Moon. So you are in a fearful energy, maybe because you're on unknown territory at this time. The Moon comes in, okay, as a reflection in the sense that there's a shift that's taking place, okay? And there could be illusions and deceptions around you. And you are being tested on your intuition because you're not going to see clearly what's in front of you. So the Moon asks you to still take a step forward, even if you don't know, even if you're on unknown territory, even let's say you can't trust your intuition at this time. You have other like sixth sense, you know, something like of the senses that could help you as you move along, because something is still unfolding, and there's secrets around this, right? So there's reflection is needed. And in the outcome, of course, you come into your own reading, you got the Lovers card. There's important decisions that you will have to make. Okay, and communication is going to be the key for you. It's the way you're going to communicate. And the overall, you got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're trying to bring something into balance here. Or definitely, maybe you're being pulled in many different directions with your emotions. Okay, maybe you're doing two jobs, or this could be two people, two situations, and you need to drop one. But definitely trying to bring something into balance. So now we're going to clarify the cards, okay, and see what is happening here. So far, your reading is good. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's look at the Two of Pentacles in the overall. Got the Strength card. Oops. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit says that here you are, you have the courage and the strength to go through a situation, okay? You are making progress. Slowly but surely, you're making progress, moving along, okay? And you are doing some type of reevaluation in your life where it's about money or job or looking at everything around you. And there's some type of reward that's trying to come in here, okay? So from the Two to the Seven of Pentacles, I do see some income coming in, okay? There is some type of money or gift or offer that's coming in for you, okay? It's positive. Now let's look at the Knight of Swords. Oh my God. You got the King of Pentacles. That's a very good card to get, okay? The Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands. The Two of Cups. Now this could be also a union, okay? That's here. Okay, slow but surely there could be an offer for a union. It could be a friendship. It could be like a relationship. I see someone that's very open. There's going to be clarity and truth, okay? There's love here and a lot of celebration around this situation. But don't get confused, okay? What's the word I'm going to say here? You need to trust the process. Mia just said something. She goes, yeah. She's agreeing with me. Trust the process, because I feel sometimes when there's too many options, or if there, it's okay to dream big. There's nothing wrong about dreaming big, Gemini, but like stay focused as well and release negative thoughts in a way that you talk to yourself or think that people don't have your back, because the moon is making you feel that way. The Neptune energy is making you feel illusions and deception, and you feel that something is like, maybe there is something, but it doesn't mean that there is something. Okay, but anyways, in the energy here, what I'm being shown is that there's someone that's very stable around you, okay? And there's been a lot of challenges, okay? And I feel you overcame them. And from these challenges, okay, you're having the Six of Wands, which is a very good card, which talks about having confidence in yourself, some type of community around you. It could be around work, it could be around your, some type of community, okay? There is success here that's coming out. There is success. There's going to be a message here or something that's going to bring you to that. The King of Pentacles also talks about wealth. Let's say if you have your own business, right? Or you're maybe wanting to go into a new business. Maybe you're going to want to do something for yourself. Spirit says, yeah, you will have challenges, of course, but what they're showing me is that you're going to be on top of it and there's going to be success. So now let's look at the Ace of Swords as your challenge here. You're going to gain clarity, okay? You're going to see things very clearly. You're going to see the truth. So let's look at the Ace of Swords. You got the Four of Wands. Very nice. The Tower. Wow. Tower's coming in. Divine intervention. And the Queen of Wands. This has to do with your confidence. You've been taking time. You got the Four of Swords, which I figure because you got the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, and so many swords here, the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You also got the Four of Swords, where it shows me here that you have been healing. You've been taking time to gain clarity, okay? And some of you were holding back. Holding back to what? Something of the past, okay? There's something of the past that keeps showing up here for you, okay? Something of the past. Maybe you're going to get a message, or maybe you received a message, or you're going to be receiving a message from your past. I feel like you have to speak. You have to say what's in your heart. You need to find a way to be vulnerable, okay? Because there's a lot of new opportunities, but you are going through a lot of transformations. So it's the Tower is coming in, okay, because divine intervention is coming in for this Ace of Swords. It's gonna bring you the clarity and the truth that you need. And this has to do with your passion, what you're passionate about, your confidence. It has to do also with a home, okay, celebration in a home, a strong foundation. It's really good, okay? And number 1111 stands very strong with you, okay? Number 66, number 1111, very beautiful. Now let's look at the Nine of Swords in the root, okay, where there's worry here. And you got the King of Swords, the Hermit, and the Five of Swords. Like I said, there's confusion around something here. Okay, maybe yeah, I feel there was interferences in the past, people of the past here. It's important to trust your intuition, whatever this offer that's coming in. So what spirit is trying to say here is that with this King of Swords, this could be you in energy, doesn't matter if it's male or female. In the energy of the King of Swords, you need to remain focused on your goal. What is it you're trying to aim for? Just stay focused on that and forget about the rest. Okay, don't get into any conflicts with anybody or people trying to get in conflict with you. Stay away from that and stay focused. And if maybe for some of you are having a hard time because sometimes you are hard on yourself, Gemini, in the way you talk to yourself, or you're feeling that people don't have your back, I see here that you're going to be shifting this energy and going inward. I feel that you're going to be reflecting. So you're going to be taking time, and maybe that's what you have been doing, is taking time. Okay, because at nighttime is where the situation happens, where in the day you're busy, you're doing things, but at night when you're alone and you're not able to sleep, you have a lot of thoughts that are in your head. And Spirit's saying, try to stay focused. Okay, try to stay focused. Let's look in the recent past till now. You got the Chariot, got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, two powerhouses. Okay, stability, new ideas are taking place, some type of communication here, and the Nine of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of work on yourself. Okay, there's a lot of Pentacles here. Slowly but surely, you have been putting a lot of work on yourself in what you do, whatever you're passionate about, whatever your niche is, whatever it is that you are working on here. Okay, it shows me that there is stability and you're very independent, very independent. But definitely you have been working on yourself, and the more you're putting work on yourself, the more you're gaining clarity of what's around you. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles and what you're working towards. So there is some type of money or gift or some type of stability that's coming in. Okay, oops, you got the Knight of Wands. The Hangman comes in again. Yeah, you're in a stalemate position, and the Moon. That's no kidding. Part of you wants to take off. Okay, you're adventurous. You want to go there. You want to do stuff, but the Moon is pulling you. The Moon is pulling you down. Okay, and that's what it's actually doing. It's pulling you down. Okay, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, first of all, you're overthinking. You're okay. Okay, that's the thing. I know, Gems. I know you overthink a lot. It's fine. Okay, that's why the earth energy is very important for you. And the Taurus season is going to be so good for you because you're going to ground yourself right before your birthday. And there could be, a situation that keeps coming back in and out of your life. Okay. Or this is you wanting to go out there, be adventurous, go out there. But something is pulling you down. And it is the effects of the Moon. Okay. You're in a hangman position. Okay, talking about where you're stagnant, something is not moving here. You're trying to find different perspectives in this Moon energy. In the Moon energy, believe it or not, okay, well, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. No sneezing. Okay, okay, no sneezing. Close. The Moon energy is like you're really taking a look at, because there's things that still have to be unfolded. There's secrets. Okay, and something still has to unfold. Okay, you can't see the outcome of it. Okay, and so you're trying to find different perspectives around this. Patience is the key, balance is the key here, and healing is the key also for you. Okay, you probably have to meet someone halfway, or meet yourself halfway, or meet yourself halfway, or meet the universe halfway. But there's something that you have to do here to bring something into balance. Now let's look at the Hangman in the immediate future. You got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. A lot of water energy. Pisces, Cancer, okay, could also be Scorpio. It doesn't matter. Maybe you have this in your placement. So you're in a lot of your emotions in the immediate future because you're in the Hangman. So you're really, a lot of you are like really, some of you have Cancer placements, 100%, or these placements that I said, okay? Now, this could be you in energy that you're moving along, okay, in terms of your creativity and coming along here, following your intuition here. going inward. That's just what you're doing. You're going inward to understand more about your intuition, to understand what's coming in, the insight that's coming in. There could be someone coming in for you, okay? Or this is you, whatever. It's either or, because it could be either or. This is someone that's a bit aloof, okay? Um, they're more reserved when it comes to their emotions, okay? They're more reserved. They value family, that's 100%. And they're very diplomat when it comes to business. This is someone that's coming in, and or this is you moving towards someone or something here, okay? And it's about you following your intuition. That's why you're in the hangman position. You're trying to figure out, which is good. You're taking the time to figure out your insights and what's coming in, okay? Because you are going through a transition here. Like the card says, you're going through a transition. Better times are coming ahead. Some of you might be relocating or moving. In this, it could be for job, for work, or for love, or just like that. Or it just means that you're going through a transition here. Now let's look at your advice. The advice says, okay, you're going through this transition. Okay, you're leaving. I do see I don't feel like it's going to take forever to do this. Okay, I feel it's going to be pretty quick. Maybe for you, it feels forever, this hangman position with the moon cards. Yeah, there you go. 6 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. You're leaving something behind. 2 cards are the same. There's a new path that is being formed. Okay, there's a path, and you're walking towards it. Slowly but surely, the moon is there. The 9 of Swords. And Justice. Yeah, you're letting go of something here, of trust issues, of worry. Even though maybe for some of you, you're walking this path, you're still worried about it, but you're still going. So you're overcoming this fear. And yeah, and something's coming into balance for you. There's a reset. There's going to be balance here. There's going to be fairness and truth. Okay. This is very, very positive. Let's look at in what you're not seeing at this time with the Page of Pentacles. So there is an offer here. Let's see. You got the Ace of Swords. Breakthrough. You're going to have clarity that's coming in, okay, of whatever this offer is for you. 5 of Wands. Magician. What is this 5 of Wands about? Show me. 10 of Wands. So if there was a conflict in a situation that you were dealing, or jealousy or conflict, or okay, so I said conflict, jealousy, or if there was conflict within you, around you. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, that whatever this offer is, okay, I feel it's how you're going to act towards a situation here, because you manifested something. You manifested clarity or this offer to come in, okay? I feel that what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you are going through a spiritual awakening, and you have to make decisions, okay? So with the Judgment card, you have to make decisions. You're probably going to be at crossroads, but there's an ending of this inner conflict that you've been going through for a very long time, Gemini. I really believe that this has to do with you. This inner conflict that you had within yourself. Okay, because there's a cycle that's ending, and you were really much in the dark for a long time, and slowly but surely there's light at the end of this tunnel. And it shows me that you're ending a cycle, a new beginning is taking place with the World card. So you're going to go to the next level, okay, of what you've been trying to manifest here, and you're going to gain that clarity. But there's a pause before you go there. Let's look in the hopes and fears. You got the 2 of Swords. You need to open your heart. 3 of Wands. There's decisions that have to be made here with this moon. You've been waiting, or you have no choice to wait. For some of you, you have no choice to wait. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is something here that's That's long term. Could be money, inheritance, buying a estate, buying a home, retiring. This could be love, could be work, whatever this is. There's something long. There's an abundance here. Yeah, magically, you could have something, money falling on your lap. True. You're undecisive. You're still undecisive of what to do. It's okay. You know why? It's okay. You're in the hangman position. Find the time. Take the time to meditate. Take the time to, maybe meditation for you is not listening to music. Maybe meditation is nature. Go in nature. Go where you could feel the most grounded. Maybe it's with your children. Maybe, I don't know. It's whatever it is that you need to take that time because you're undecisive, right? About a situation. The moon year is not making it easy for you because you have the hangman. So you're trying to look at different perspectives. And that's exactly what you need to do. You don't need to rush through it. Okay. You've been waiting. You're going to wait for the answers to come in. There's something that you're trying to wait here on. Okay. There's something you're trying to wait. You're waiting for something. Okay. And this is long term. This is an abundance. Okay. Let's look at the lovers. Mercury is here. Okay, me to your reading. Mercury, okay, so you have the Emperor. You got the Chariot. This card wants to come out, and this card wants to come out. Perfect. Page of Pentacles still underneath. There is definitely an offer. A lot of you are being guided this time, or you're guiding others. It's about also belief systems that you're trying to strip away from childhood. Okay, especially if your childhood was very traumatizing. Okay, you're still healing through this. Okay, but what's showing up is with the Emperor energy. Okay, now this for some of you could be a marriage. It doesn't have to be. Okay, but with the Emperor energy here, decisions have to be made. With the Emperor energy, what I feel in the outcome is that you're not looking into the past and you're not looking into the future. You're in the present moment. And it's about whatever this commitment is to you, you have to make a decision. You have to take action. Okay. I see you with the Chariot here, which is around your birthday. Definitely around your birthday. You're going to take charge. You're going to take your power back. You're going to move forward with clarity. You're going to have ambition, inspire. You're going to be inspired here. Okay. Definitely there's travel indicated and forgiveness for yourself, for others, celebration, abundance with the Ace of Cups. Okay. And also, there could be a new love that's coming in. For some of you, this is new love because there is an offer here. This is a wish fulfillment. Okay. Let me take these cards because you got the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups with the Devil. Now, this is also Saturn coming in, right? Trying to discipline you, okay, in terms of your who you are in what you do as work. Okay, there's a wish fulfillment. Or there could be an energy. Let me just see if there's an energy of what else could they tell me about the Devil? Okay, because there's a Capricorn energy here. Doesn't have to be. You're breaking free from the chains. Because this, I feel like you're breaking free from something that's been weighing you down for a very, very long time. Okay. And you're going for this abundance. You're going to get it, but you have to let go of the fear. You really have to take time to listen to yourself, your intuition, not you yourself speaking, but your intuition. Because you have insight here. Okay. You're open to this. But now you're in the hangman position with the moon. So you really clearly, okay, have to take the time. Okay. Show me more about this person. Someone of your past here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's another mini reading here. Okay, you want things to come in balance with someone from your past. What's the advice for this? I'm gonna give me a second. Okay. When I asked about the Devil card, they gave me the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Someone here felt left out, ghosted in the dark. There could have been toxic energy, addictions here, chained to something, okay? But someone here wasn't speaking. Someone was trying to get away with something. It could be you were not speaking, whatever the case here, okay? There's something or someone of the past here. And some of you are still looking into the past with the situation. You're looking at it, but you're looking at it in a different perspective. Because I feel whoever this message is for, because there's someone on the collective that needs to hear this, is that you see where you gave too much of a situation here, and there's a lot of memories and tied to this energy. And I feel that you, in the now moment, you turned your back to it, you cut through, you were honest, and you spoke your truth. And you want things to come into balance. This is what you want. There's going to be some type of communication, and something is going to take flight for you. Okay, definitely. And then underneath, in the other two cards, is that patience is the key here. And I know that that's not your biggest virtue, but patience is a virtue. Balance has to come in, okay, and healing has to take place. It's about keeping the faith. There's a new beginning taking place. And with the Star card, you have a calling. There's a purpose here. There's a calling. There's a wish that wants to be granted to you. I feel also you're going to be healing. You're going to bring something into balance in terms of your emotions too. This is really good. And faith is going to be restored. But you're still going to be at crossroads at one point this week. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Gemini. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.